What's going on, guys? Welcome to a brand new video. So today, we're gonna be starting off Geekology here, and yeah. So what better way to start it than a ranking video? I'm actually going to be updating my ranking video that I did a while ago, from my horror movie rankings and such and such and such and such and such. Um, anyway, so what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to have our pop spirit animal of the day, spirit character of the day, and our spirit character of the day, you probably would have seen him earlier, is Mr. Leatherface. He's going to be helping us along with our rankings and of all these movies. I've seen a lot since the last video, which, is pretty, understandable. I just got okay. I was making sure. Sorry, this is still a new thing for me, and I'm gonna make better quality videos for you guys. I'm so sorry if this is very weird and very strange. I don't know how to put it, but yeah. So Leatherface is gonna be with us today. He's gonna be helping us with these rankings. Can't really see him, can you? Good. Okay, I like that view. Actually, I really like that view. Okay. But yeah, so we got Leatherface, spirit animal of the day, and I've got my book here of all my rankings. So yeah, we got 27 movies to get through. So that's going to be definitely some stuff to look forward to. But for a minute, oh crap. Just gotta talk about something for a sec. Okay, for a minute, I want to talk about some new news for movies. So this week we got a couple new movies for March. In the last week of March, on March 30th, we have Ready Player One coming out, which is going to be a heck of a movie. It's going to be really cool. It's going to be really awesome. Really excited for that one. My God, the glare on the glasses. That is so real. It is so freaking real. Should I take off my glasses? Do you guys like that? I'll do that. I'm going to actually try this video without my glasses. See if you guys like it. And if you guys like it, then I don't know. But yeah, so we have Ready Player One coming out. It's going to be a heck of a movie. It's going to be really good. We're going to be really good. And yeah, so that's really cool. Also on March 30th, we also have a Netflix new season coming out for Series of Unfortunate Events. It's going to be awesome. If you guys have read the Series of Unfortunate Events series, the book series, or if you just watch the TV show on Netflix, yeah, it's going to be really cool, and I do recommend you guys go check it out. Also, we have Death Wish coming out, which is a movie by Bruce Willis. And Bruce Willis was in Unbreakable. He was also in a scene in Split in 2016. But yeah, so I think that's a lot of the news, the big news at least, out of the way. We got Infinity War in May. We got Han Solo in May, and that's gonna be really good. Yeah. Also, guys, I wanted to also give a shout out to Netfit321, and he's probably gonna change his name soon. I don't know. And Frost Juggernaut. They are both going to be starting 2 new talk shows, podcasts, kind of things, and we are actually going to be doing a collab channel. We're all going to be posting our podcast onto this one channel. And this is an exception video because I wanted to get this video out on my channel so that I could tell you guys, that's going to be happening. So that's what's going to be happening. That's what's going to be happening. And yeah, so with that out of the way, I feel like we should get right into the rankings. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to, if I pull it up right now, we're going to have Child's Play 3. So, as you guys can already tell, crap, this is not working. Okay, let me shrink my thing for a sec. Let me just do that so I can bring this up so I can show you guys that. Oh my god. Okay, that works. You know what? That works. There he goes. There it goes. So we're just gonna. Nope. Nope. Not advertised. I can't really do websites, can I? We'll see what happens in this video. See what happens. I'm probably not going to be able to do that. There we go. Okay, so we have Child's Play 3. That is my 27th movie right here. You can't see it. No, you can't. I'm not even gonna try to make you see it. But we got Child's Play 3. Really, I love all these movies. You know what? Forget it. Rotten Tomatoes, get out of here. But yeah, so, Child's Play 3. It's at number 27 as it was, one of my bigger, it was one of my lowest ones in my other previous ranking. Sorry guys, this is very new. I'm just trying to figure this all out. Get this right there. This is all working out. Sorry guys, this is very cringy a bit. Okay, so we're gonna take out the display picture, remove. Yeah, for right now. Okay, so that out of the way, we got this now. Yeah, so Child's Play 3 is 27th spot. It's on this spot because it didn't really try anything new with the series. The series so far had gone through Child's Play, which was the original Chucky movie that came out. And Child's Play 2, which took place in a foster home, which was actually a really cool subject. But Child's Play 3 didn't feel as different as a slasher movie. It was set in a military camp, where Andy was grown up, and he basically he was there because he was still traumatized about everything that's happened. In the second and the first movie, he's like in his teen years now. He was like in his 6-year-old years in the first and second one. But yeah, so Child's Play 3 is there because it didn't feel anything new. Like anyone could be killing these people. It didn't have to be a doll. As in the first and second movie, he had some really creative kills that only a doll would be able to pull off. Like one of the kills in the first one was he was in a car, and he was so tiny he was able to go under the seat, and he was able to poke under the seat with his knife and try to get the underside of the guy. He ended up failing, but yeah. So I mean, he also incinerated a house. I don't know how a normal man would be able to do that without being caught, at least. He was never caught in that situation. So, I mean, there were very creative kills in the first and second movie that made Chucky a very big icon in the horror, the horror genre. So, yeah, Child's Play 3 didn't really have any creative kills. One of the kills was, I forget. It's also very forgettable, my opinion. I don't remember. There was one where it was the haircut dude or whatever, the barber. He was at the military camp shaving all the kids' heads, and then Chucky came in, ran in, sliced the guy's throat. Now, to any normal viewer that would just be like, "Oh, that's cool, he slit his throat." But that's usually if you're starting out as a horror movie fan. As me, I saw a couple of the Chucky movies and a couple of other movies that it was like, oh, okay, I'll stab. That's not anything different. Anyway, but yeah, Toy Story 3 at number 3. I know this video is gonna be a little longer, and I'm actually kind of proud about that because I haven't been able to post videos like these, like more than 30 minutes. So I actually like just sitting down and talking about a movie and like talking about stuff. And this is probably gonna be a longer video, just because I mean we're already going on for 10 minutes, and I'm only at number 27. So let's speed things along here. We got number 26, which is going to be Saw 2 in the Saw franchise. Saw is a very gory franchise. It's known for its traps and different creative kills. With Saw 2, following Saw 1, Saw 1's big twist, and in my opinion, Saw 1 is one of the best Saw movies. Like, I think it's on this list, it's my second ranked highest Saw movie. But yeah, Saw 2, following Saw 1, it just didn't feel right with me. I was kind of getting confused with the two storylines, which they usually have during the series. I've only watched 4 Saw movies. I'm trying to work on getting through the other ones, because I do have Jigsaw, and I want to go see, and I want to watch that one. But yeah, so Saw 2, it took place in a house. I'll give you like a quick synopsis. Took place in a house. Jigsaw was, killing people. There was a few creative kills that I did like. Like there was a guy, I mean, not kills, but traps. There was a guy who pushed a girl into a pool of needles. That was cool. That was cool. And there was also one where this girl was like trying to like get this antidote, and the gears clocked on her, and then they like shredded her skin when she tried to pull out, and like she couldn't get out. Like she was stuck. She was dead, boys. Like, yeah, Saw 2, it just didn't feel as creative. I mean, a few of them were creative, but number 26, it's a fun movie. I love all these movies. I would definitely watch all these movies again, but just it didn't feel as creative, just that. Number 25. Okay, people are gonna be like, what the heck? What is wrong with you? This movie's the best movie of all time. And I'm gotta say, it is a fun movie. Everything from 25 downward, it's fun. I just love watching it. I saw this movie a little recently, not like too recently, but just, a while ago. Shaun of the Dead. It is a awesome, hilarious zombie movie. I love that movie. It was so much fun. Just the one thing that I just, didn't stop me from ranking it higher. There's so many other movies that are just better than it, like, in their horror factor. This was a pure comedy. It was a pure comedy with gore. That's literally what it was. And I loved it. It was so much fun. I loved it. The ending was great. The main character, Shaun, didn't die. Oh, by the way, spoilers. I'm going to be putting spoilers at the beginning of this video, but, it was fun. I love the ending. It was so much fun. I love Shaun of the Dead. That was a good movie. I need to watch that again. It was so much fun. I love that movie. Okay, so another zombie movie. As you can see, there's a little trend here. Number 24, we got Zombieland. Zombieland was a super fun movie. These zombie movies and their comedy, I don't know why. They're just so much fun. I'm gonna have to watch, like, Dawn of the Dead and stuff like that. Those, like, Night of the Living Dead. My dad actually has the original, copy of, Dawn of the Dead. Oh, not Dawn of the Dead. The Night of the Living Dead, and I want to go watch that, so I'm probably gonna watch that soon. I want to go watch that with him. But yeah, Zombieland was cool movie. It was literally just about the zombie apocalypse and this group of people trying to survive it. It was really good. And then the reason why it's called Zombieland is because at the end, the climax of the movie is set in a theme park, and the zombies just invade the theme park, and it's good. It's good, man. And the movie, like, ends at a very weird tone. Like, everyone gets what they wanted. And the zombie apocalypse is still going on. They didn't stop it. They just got everything that they wanted. This one guy literally just wanted a Twinkie, and then because there was no Twinkies on the earth, he found a Twinkie, and he got what he wanted. He was my favorite character. Anyway, yeah, so that is number 24, Zombieland. At number 23, we have Krampus. My first horror movie. I mean, I said that it was my first horror movie. It was my first rated R movie. That's what it was. Krampus was my first horror movie. I watched that when I was like 11 years old. I was like, it wasn't that old. It wasn't that long ago. But I watched it. I loved it. It was so much fun. That kind of got me into the horror train. And I really did enjoy that movie. It was a lot of fun. Evil Santa. What can go wrong with an evil Santa? I mean, people don't really like this movie because it's an evil Santa. But it's an evil Santa. Like, what's not to love about an evil Santa? Everyone think about that for a second. Just sit down, lie in your bed, do whatever you need to do. Think about that. Just an evil Santa. Evil Santa. And it's just a fun movie. A lot of my excuses for ranking these lower is just because there's just movies that are better. Really, everything that I really don't have anything bad to say about 25 through 1 because they're all great movies. It's just 26 and 27. You're not, if you came here for negativity, you probably stayed for like the first 7 minutes of this video. There you go. That's all the negativity you're gonna get. But yeah, Evil Santa. What's not to love? Number 22, we have Saw 4. Saw 4. Saw 4 was really good. I mean, it was literally taking place during Saw 3. Saw 3 being, I won't say where it's being ranked, but I will say Saw 3, as you guys watched in my other video, is my favorite Saw movie. I loved it so much. And people are going to be like, why didn't you rank Saw 1 higher? Because Saw 3 is even better. But yeah, Saw 4, it had some creative traps. The scalp trap where the girl's hair got stuck in the trap and then they pulled her scalp off. Ugh. Gory imagery, But a little bit of the story, some of the storylines were a bit dark, but it's a rated R movie, so I mean, what do you expect? It's just okay, I won't get into, all the backstory because there's a little bit of dark stuff in there. Yeah, so Saw 4, and that's number 22. Number 21, we have Curse of Chucky. Curse of Chucky. Honestly, I don't know why. I just didn't have the same impact as Child's Play 1 or 2. With Curse of Chucky. It's just, I thought its sequel, Cult, was a little bit better. Yeah, not a little bit, I mean, dear God, I ranked Cult really far down. I mean, really far up. But Curse, it was definitely better than Child's Play 3. I'll give it that. It did have the feel and the scariness of Chucky. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what was wrong with it for me. I just didn't sit right. I know there's some movies that people watch and they're just that don't sit right with me. I don't know. It's just that weird feeling that you get. But yeah, that was me for this movie. So that's really all I have to say about it. It was a really good movie. It's just, I don't know. It just didn't give me the same Chucky feeling, I guess. At number 20, long day horror fans will know that this is probably one of the best Friday the 13th movies. This was really good, okay? But I'm ranking number 20. I saw this literally over the weekend. Friday the 13th Part 2. I skipped Part 1 and went to Part 2 because I just want to see Jason, okay? Because they show you the end of Part 1 in Part 2. So, I watched that. Part 2 was really cool. It felt a lot like Halloween, So I was just okay, Jason's going around killing all these campers. And he's just this feels like Halloween. This is literally the premise of Halloween. Except, campers and Jason. and child psychology. Anyway, but it did feel like Halloween. It literally felt like Halloween to me. So that's kind of what, just it felt like Halloween. And it's a slasher movie, okay? It's a slasher movie, and I get that. And the ending is really cool with the child psychology, and like he's like, kneel down, Jason, kneel down. But that was cool. The dog didn't die in the movie. Just gonna say that. I was so happy. At number 19, we have Insidious. Oh, yeah, okay. The first Insidious, yes. This scared the bejeebus out of me. I saw this movie at freaking 10 o'clock at night. And I didn't go to sleep till 12 o'clock. I saw it with Keegan, at Park Mark. I saw it with him. He came over to my house. We did sleepover. We watched Insidious. It scared the bejeebus out of me because we cranked up the noise because my sister went to wait. I don't even know if my sister was home. I don't think she was, but my mom went to sleep. Me and Keegan just blasted this movie downstairs, and it was terrifying. It scared my mom upstairs, and she wasn't even watching it. She was walking, just heard the sound, and like literally it scared her so bad. I love this movie. Just movies better than it, Okay, so number 18, we got another movie that I saw recently, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. If you don't know what this is, go look up the song, then look up the trailer. You gotta listen to the song first, because the song is one of the best things, okay? Just telling you that right now. But yes, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. It was such a good movie, a 1988 movie. It was really, really, really good. The puppets were good. It was directed by the Chiodo brothers, which did a lot of special effects. And the Killer Clowns looked terrifying. They were literally, it was crazy. That movie is just supposed to be like a fun comedy, and it was a fun comedy with a few horror elements, like this one scene with this killer clown literally was doing a puppet imitation of a person and had his hand in his back to operate the mouth. And then he pulled his arm out, and you guys saw it was all bloody and stuff, and he just fell to the ground. Whoa! Like, then you forget that you're watching a horror movie, and then you're just like, oh yeah, I'm still watching a horror movie. When it throws that weirdly weird imagery at you. But yeah, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. At number 17, we have, this might be a little controversial, but we got Saw. Sorry for that. Bye. Yeah, we got Saw. This might be a little controversial. Yes, it is Saw. I loved it. The twist was amazing. All the traps were amazing. Amanda, her first appearance was awesome. I loved it so much. It was so much fun. Just seeing all this stuff happen, and the ending, I'm not even gonna spoil the ending. Did I already spoil it in this video? I don't know if I did, but if I didn't, go watch it, see the end, and watch the entire movie. Just not even gonna spoil anything. Number 16, we have Cabin in the Woods, which is like the king of cliches. Literally, it takes all the horror cliches that you know, throws them into one movie. Boom. It kind of takes off stuff from Ash vs. Evil Dead, because Ash vs. Evil Dead, I read up on a little bit of it. I just do a lot of horror movie hunting, and I just look at videos, history videos and stuff. Ash vs. Evil Dead was filmed in one cabin. It was kind of like that cabin kind of cliche. And these friends go spend a night in this cabin, basically. And just a whole lot of crap happens. And the twist is amazing. Just so many twists in these horror movies. I literally said that in the last ranking video. So we got Cabin in the Woods. Number 15, another controversial thing. Child's Play 2. Child's Play 2. This movie was fun. It took place in the foster home right after Andy had the traumatizing experience with Chucky for the first time. This picks up a year after the movie, the first movie. Either way, it was fun. It was fun nonetheless. Oh my god. It was fun nonetheless, and yeah, there was one kill that I'm never going to forget. This guy gets put onto like the good guy doll, which is the doll that Chucky is. He gets put onto the conveyor belt, and then and then there's this eye machine that puts the eyes into the dolls, and he's on it, and then the eyes literally just go into his eyes. Oh god, oh, that made my eyes hurt just looking at it. Ugh. Ah! God, it was disturbing. Okay, but yeah, it was really good, and just things higher than it. Right, 14, we have Poltergeist. Poltergeist is just a movie that you need to go see if you haven't seen it. You need to see it for yourself. It's so freaking good. It is Gouda, man. It is Gouda. It is Gouda cheese Gouda. So just go see it. Like, I can't really these next few movies. You need to go see it to believe it. I might talk about a few things, but you need to go see these movies to believe these movies. If you want to see a guy's face get ripped off, go watch Poltergeist. Go watch Poltergeist. Number 13, I got the original Scream. Ghostface. If you guys did not know where that actually came from, it was from the movie Scream. His name is not Scream. I used to say that. That was before I started watching horror movies. I used to say that his name was Scream. It is not Scream. That is not his name. His name's Ghostface. Well, that's that's the slasher's name. It's Ghostface. Okay? All I can say is that there's a huge twist at the end. I was not expecting it. I also watched this with Keegan. We watched it in my dad's office while my sister was watching YouTube in the living room. We just locked the doors in there and we just scream. Yeah. So Scream number 13. You better go check it out. Wes Craven. Ooh, speaking of Wes Craven, we got a few more movies about him coming up soon. So yeah. At number 12, I have Insidious 3. This one scared the bejeebus out of me. Literally, this one scared me more than the first one and the second one combined. This one was terrifying. Legit. Now, I will say, the story didn't make as much sense as the second one, which I did rank higher, as you can tell now. But it was terrifying. This one scared me the most. This one gets the most scary award. I do like... Even though I know it's a horror movie, I do like the story in horror movies. They're fun. I really do love the story. So the only thing that was holding me back from putting this even higher than the second one was the story. It kind of, why was this particular ghost hunting down this particular girl? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so in 11th place here, we have Cult of Chucky, which was the most recent Chucky movie, in 2017 that came out on Netflix and DVD, not sponsored. Cult of Chucky, it was good. Multiple Chuckies. And all I'm gonna say is that he makes a cult. He makes a cult. He literally makes a cult. It was literally the coolest thing. Because he can transfer his soul into other bodies, which I thought was a really cool premise and a really cool idea. So I really did like Cult of Chucky. That was fun. It was really, really, really good. At number 10, I have... One more second, guys. My sister just got home. I'll be right back. I am back. Okay. So, let's talk about these last few movies real quick. So, yeah, Colt Chucky. It was really cool. You could transfer a soul. Bada bing, bada boom. Then we got number 10, which is Saw 3. Saw 3. And, Saw 3 was really... Saw 3 was really good. Okay, I'll go. Saw 3 was really good. Because it was like really, it was like the best story out of all of them. It was really, 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 really good. Okay, all the traps were good. There was like a scene in the movie where this doctor was like trying to do brain, like literally trying to save Jigsaw because she was held captive and she had to save Jigsaw. And he had cancer, I think, brain tumor or something, and she had to remove the tumor. So you actually saw the imagery of her breaking into the skull. You saw him trying to maneuver through the skull piece. Oh my god, it was gross, but it was cool. I saw that on the bus. I was trying to not make anyone see it because I didn't want anyone noticing that I was watching gross, weird, brain tumor stuff. But oh my god, spirit animal, please. But yeah, so it was really, 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 really good, and I did like that one. So, now we got number 9, A Nightmare on Elm Street. I did see this recently. Nightmare on Elm Street was really, really good. You know, Freddy Krueger. You got all the creative kills, like the volcano of blood that came out from the bed. My god, that was scary. But yeah, so it was really good, creative story. Wes Craven did a great job on that movie, so kudos to him. Number 8, we got Insidious 2. Now, this is my highest ranked Insidious film. I haven't seen Last Key yet, and I'm going to see that when it comes out on iTunes. But yeah, so I got that. Got all that. Insidious 2, it just had a really good story with the lady in black, or the black. I forgot what they called her. The lady in black, the widow in black. I forgot. The woman in black. I think that's what it is. Or the bride in black. The Black Bride. I have no idea. The Thing was number 7. Number 7 is The Thing. This is about a shape-shifting alien that crash landed in Antarctica, and this group of awesome scientists basically try to kill it as it assimilates, that's the official word, into other people and becomes other people. It's really, really good movie. I do recommend it for yourself. The twist, well, not the twist, the unsolved ending, I guess it is, was amazing, and it left you thinking, who was the thing? Anyway, so that's number 7. Number 6, it didn't make it to my top 5, sadly. Number 6, we barely making it. We got Halloween. Halloween is in my top 6. Now this was hard because I didn't know if my number 5 needed to be my number 6 or if my number 6 needed my number 5. But honestly, it needed to be number 6 because there are just movies that are so much more better than it. Halloween was literally the start of slasher films. It was amazing. You can never go wrong with Halloween. So, Halloween was an amazing movie, and I do recommend it to any starting horror movie fans or starting slasher fans of that matter. So, yeah. So, yeah. That's good. It was good. Anyway, number 5, now we're in my top 5 now, we have It, the 2017 It. This movie was my first rated R movie. It was so, so good. I cannot love it, as much as I do right now, because it's so good. It was a great introduction to horror movies. Even though it was a little intense, it was literally the scariest horror movie of that year. I mean, there weren't really that many scary horror movies, like scary horror movies. There were good horror movies, but they weren't like scary as much as it was. It was terrifying. Oh my god. Okay. So yeah, we got It. Pennywise, of course, one of the best. Just one of the best. Stephen King's one of the best novels of all time. So anyway, next we got Happy Death Day at number 3. This movie was really, really good. It took a, oh no, sorry, not Happy Death Day. I skipped. We got number 4, Trick or Treat. Trick or Treat is really cool. It's like an anthology film with many stories in it. It has like 3 stories, I think, in it. It's really good, and it follows, and connecting all those 3 stories together, we have Sam, which is like a little, bag-headed boy. You probably have seen him before. He was actually in the, Halloween Horror Nights zone, in, like, the scare zone in, Halloween Horror Nights last year. So that was really cool. They did a whole, like, scare zone of Trick or Treat that year. So, yeah, last year had a whole scare zone. That was really cool. That was really, really cool. It was scary, too, so, yeah. But yeah, the movie was really good, too. I really loved it. I love Sam so much. He's so cool. But yeah, anyway. Number 3, now we got Happy Death Day. Happy Death Day was, like, one of my most anticipated films of 2017. Like, after I saw it, I was just like, oh, I want to go see Happy Death Day and Jigsaw. We're gonna go see them. I ended up not seeing them in the theater, both. I had to buy them on iTunes, so. Okay. But yeah, once I saw it with my dad. It was really, really good. I loved it so much. It's Groundhog Day. It's horror Groundhog Day. That's all I can say. Go see it for yourself. And yeah, so we just surpassed my 3rd ranked movie. Now we are on to number 2, and this one I saw over the weekend right after I saw Friday the 13th Part 2. This movie literally made me poop my pants. It made me poop my pants. This movie was terrifying. It had a great story, and it was just scary. We have Wes Craven's New Nightmare. This movie was amazing. It was so meta, and I love meta movies like Scream. I love Scream. That was really good. But I loved New Nightmare. It was so good with all like the can't even remember her name. It was so good. I cannot remember the freaking main character's name. Can you Leatherface? Why is he smiling, by the way? It's so weird. Like, look at that. I will smile into the face of death. But yeah, so that movie was really, really good. New Nightmare, really good. I'm gonna wrap this up with number 1. You guys probably already knew because it was number 1 in my last ranking video. We have the original Child's Play. I love Chucky. It's just... Chucky was literally one of the coolest slashers in my opinion. I have not seen... I've seen, like, pretty much all the main slashers except for Leatherface. Mr. Leatherface. Which is funny because he's our spirit animal of the day. I haven't even seen you in action, bye! But yeah, so Child's Play, just I've already talked about before. It's a really good movie. I'm probably gonna do a movie review on it to go more in depth. But yeah, so you guys already know what Child's Play is all about. It's Chucky. It's a killer doll. So guys, I think that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy with all my rankings and Leatherface. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.